we're going to be talking about the National Institute of Standards and Technology Cybersecurity Framework and how it aligns with the FTC's long-standing approach to law enforcement, as well as its recent guidance entitled Start with Security. In other words, we're going to try to answer the question, if I comply with the NIST Cybersecurity Framework, am I complying with what the FTC requires for data security? Start with Security's guidance that the FTC has put out based on the 60-plus law enforcement actions it has brought on data security has great guidance for companies, and everyone should take a look. It's available at ftc.gov/startwithsecurity. The NIST Cybersecurity Framework is a risk-based compilation of standards and guidelines that companies can use to identify, implement, and improve their data security practices. The NIST Cybersecurity Framework is not a standard or a checklist. Rather, it's a way for a company to identify the risks to their data security, set up goals, and then set up a plan to address those goals and risks. Essentially, the NIST Cybersecurity Framework requires companies to do risk assessments and mitigation. The FTC's approach to data security through Section 5 of the FTC Act, which prohibits unfair or deceptive practices, has been all about reasonableness. What do I mean by that? Reasonableness in light of the company's size and complexity, reasonableness in light of the company's information that it holds, given its volume and sensitivity, and finally, reasonableness in light of the company's tools available to address those risks and improve its data security. Essentially, what the FTC requires is risk assessment and mitigation, which is exactly what the NIST Cybersecurity Framework requires. The NIST Cybersecurity Framework's key elements can be used by any company of any size. And if companies use the FTC's guidance on Start with Security, they should be able to better protect people's personal information, much like the NIST Cybersecurity Framework would do so as well. This only goes to show that if companies use both the NIST Cybersecurity Framework and the FTC's Start with Security Guidance, which is based on the 60-plus law enforcement actions the FTC has brought over the years, we will be able to raise the cybersecurity bar of the nation as a whole. For more information about the NIST Cybersecurity Framework and how it aligns with the FTC's guidance, as well as our Start with Security principles, you can visit ftc.gov/startwithsecurity or business.ftc.gov.